So today there's a giant octopus that keeps attacking ships right there. So we need to help the people over here get equipped to take it out. But they kind of just keep walking until there's nothing to do. So they just turn around and then walk the other way. And they're not very helpful right now. So we should probably set up somewhere for them to go, like a town hall here that can go right over here. Looks good. But they also need a hammer to build it. Thankfully, we have plenty that we can give as a handout. So the first one is gonna take it and then start building a town hall. So once we have that, our town hall is leveled up from 0 to, I guess, 1. So that gets us a lumberjack hut to set up, as well as some dynamite. Let's get the lumberjack hut set up first. That could go right here, I think. Same thing as before. And the dynamite can be used to reclaim some of these crates over here. So we can use those to build and reorganize a little bit. There's also some free things that come by in barrels. Take that, we got some money. And was that some wood? That might have been some wood. But the lumberjack hut is complete. So one of the people is already working there. And what he does is make some axes. But we'll get him going over here because that's where the trees are. We could just manually move them. It's like, nope, go that way, go that way. And now that he has some wood, we can bring him over to the town hall to deposit that because we need that for upgrades. And then as we complete all these objectives here, we do get a little more money that's gonna be needed for buildings. And there is a wood pile for free up here that would be nice. So let's get a crate right here so that our people can climb it and then move on. But if they get over here, they're gonna jump off the edge. So we'll put up a stopping totem here so he knows not to go that way. And then he goes up the ladder. So hey, our town hall leveled up. Very nice. We got a mining shed, so we can make some pickaxes and get some stone because we need the stone to build the siege workshop over here that should be useful for taking out the octopus over here. But of course we need somewhere to set up the mining shed. Thankfully they've been clearing trees this whole time, so we can go ahead and do that. And now the wood is brought to there to build it. We can also just punch him if we like to get rid of the resources they're carrying, but we're not too worried about that yet. And if we want to get that wood, I think we can set a crate here for him to climb up, or we just tell him to turn around. I think that's easier. No, don't go down the ladder. Might have done it a little too soon. Oh, great, now there's 2 of them. We just need one of them to come up here, turn around, and now he's gonna collect the wood. And this sign is a turn around if you're having wood sign. So now he turns around because he's got wood. Oh, and these 2 are actually lined up. Oh, I thought they were lined up perfectly. That would have been so cool. But let's get that crate there, a little more money. And of course, another building hammer is needed. And there's plenty of crates here. Might as well collect those because those are good for building, and the crates that are up here. So now the mining shed is done and we get some more dynamite out of it. We should be able to build some other things too, like a sapling farm. And there's also a market so we can sell things to get more money. We should probably get one of these in place pretty soon. And then let's also set up a turn sign right here for wood, so the people that are collecting wood from the other way don't go past this point because it's not really needed. Our town hall, I think, is at maximum level actually. Or no, it wants stone. Well, we kind of need that first. And we also need to collect some stone, so you're going the wrong way. Let's get another turn sign in here for if you have a pickaxe, go that way. Although we also should probably open up this spot so they can actually get to the stone over here. That would help. So we can bring them up and around here to the siege workshop, but there's also this path down here that I think might be easier. Even though we can build in the middle of the sky, that's kind of weird. And that would also be a whole thing to get them up here because they turn around here and then climb the ladder and go that way. So bringing them down might be better actually, which they did survive this jump to get down here, so they might be able to survive this one, but they definitely won't survive this water here. So let's put some crates right there, and then might as well have a guy test out the jump there. We should be okay if only one of them happens to not survive, but hey, he does. But he also should probably get a way back up, shouldn't he? Can we excavate the tree with dynamite? Okay, thankfully we can. So we can get a ladder up to here. Very nice. And he also activated the sign here. Auto delivery. Placing a lift directly under the building will allow you to auto deliver it. Ooh, I like that idea. So let's clear this tree here, and then this is the lift, and that can go right up to there. So as long as they deliver stone here, it can automatically be delivered to the siege workshop. Oh, I like that idea. If they're carrying something, it seems like they skip the ladders entirely, which is gonna be weird for the people hauling stuff. I guess we also need a building hammer there. We can go ahead and punch them to have them drop whatever it is they're holding. So you turn around and build that thing. And thankfully the stone mining is happening very well. And now we have the market. So we can sell some wood Or stone, maybe? Depending on how things go. Maybe we should get a sapling farm because then we can get a reliable source of wood. Although we can only build down here because that's all the room there is, unless we blow up a tree again. But there is one person hauling stone going this way, so let's turn off the sign here because I think he might skip the ladder. And sure enough, he does. And I'm pretty sure the lifts only go up. It is a problem though because we don't need everybody going over here, goodness. But now this guy's delivering the stone. Very good. My goodness, how many barrels are gonna show up here? We'll take the free money though. But now are you gonna be stuck because you're chopping the tree down right here? I think you might be. Sure enough, you are. Drop that and then get out of here. Oh yes, he delivered a stone. And it automatically went into the building. Very good. So we just need them to do that reliably, but we also don't need them bringing axes all the way that way. Are you even gonna climb if you have that? Sure enough, you're not. Stop it. So we're probably gonna need to put an axe sign here to be like, no, 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 don't go this way. Or can we build a sapling farm up here? We actually do have the room to, but I feel like that looks better over here. So we can do that instead, and then directly give that guy the hammer this time. And there's a sign over here too that should be a hint, which talks about the Wikipedia. But at least we have the sapling farm now. So what side does it build on? Hopefully it's over here, or it is just immediately there. So I guess they pick it up and then plant it somewhere, jumps down, and then plants it right there. Okay, sure. But now I think we have a problem of our people taking a loop that is a bit too big. And also the axes are being made too quick for them to pick up the pickaxes, at least regularly. And they can't bring wood to the shop either to make the pickaxes because this thing is demanding wood. But we can deactivate it, so hopefully they pass it, and thankfully they do. There we go. So now they're able to collect the pickaxes reliably. Maybe we should deactivate this too, so no more axes are being made. We don't need wood right now, we need stone and rock. Can this thing sell saplings? I don't think so, because they just get planted right away. But there goes the second piece of stone, so we do have a decent method of getting stuff over there now. Although it's not the best by any means. And how come you turn around? Hold on, go back there. Oh, the stopping thing. And we do also have an area sign. Restricts an area for the specified type of craftling. So can we set this up maybe, for example, down here so the sapling craftlings can stay over here so they don't go any further with that. Or, oh, hold on, this guy turned around. So only those sapling craftlings would be allowed here. I see. Well, I think that would be good up here for the mining craftlings. Pickaxe, you only come in through here. So that should keep any unnecessary ones from crossing here. Same for going this way. For the stone ones, there's stone number 3 going through. And thankfully they can leave the area if they're not the type there. And this is working. Awesome. But now we need more axes. Now when this is built, we are gonna need a method for the craftlings to get up here, but there is a ladder that we can build, so that should be fine. Hopefully they don't, jump off over here. That would not be good. Okay, so things are working again. But now this guy with the sapling is gonna walk forever and plant wherever, so I guess that's okay. I don't really see a problem with that. And I guess the current setting for the market is actually ignoring half, not all of it. I think that's okay, at least we're still getting money out of it. And we should probably put up a turn sign here for wood since there are saplings up here that might eventually get cut. Oh, it's almost done. And this should be the last stone here. So why don't we set the market to sell stone, because that should be worth more than the wood, and sure enough it is. And now that he's there, we should be able to put a ladder right up here to the siege workshop. Actually goes right up to the door. That's very nice. So when that's done there, he should be able to enter it. And just in case we need to put a stopper thing here, we will. We don't need them jumping off into the water, but that gets delivered. Oh, do they need a build hammer? Oh, they don't. Awesome. We finished the thing. And then, what do we do here? Oh, he actually doesn't go inside, so we just pay money, and away! I thought that was gonna miss, but now we're hitting him. Yes! Destroy, okay, that one missed entirely, wow. Okay, so we did 4 damage to him, and now we need, what do we need to launch it again? Just more money? We have the money. Launch it again! Away! That was terrible. That was better. That was good. Another one, and ooh, 5 shots now. Very good. We just need one more burst like that, but we need more money. Oh, but the shop had 12 money, so we could do this again already. Do it! You ever seen 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? You're gonna wish you did, or else you wouldn't have done this. But wow, those 2 shots are terrible. But there goes the octopus, yeah! We did it! Our path is now clear to continue the journey. So now we have more threats in the world, some skeletons. And there's a weird, funky wizard tower looking thing up there. Do we have to arm our craftlings to take out the skeletons? I think we might. Oh, we also just get money for changing the game speed? Okay. No problem there. But let's see where the threats are. Okay, so there's a lot of skeletons here, but there's a sword there. There's a bone pile there. Oh, but that is treacherous there. Hey, at least we got free money from the seagulls. And there's also a wizard. Wizard towers automatically cast spells at the start of a battle. So we can do a mana shield, but where to put the town hall? Probably just like right under things. So build that. And then there is a ladder here, but thankfully there's absolutely no danger for them to hit right away, so we're not gonna lose them right away. So we get the dynamite there, lumberjack's hut, probably good over here, but they need to actually, you know, be able to access the trees, and there's a good dose of them down here, so that should be good. But then we are gonna need a cargo lift to get stuff up there, so maybe building this down here wasn't the best idea. There was plenty of trees over here too, so can we rebuild this easy enough? I think we can. And then demolish this. Destroy? Yeah. And I meant to turn that guy around so he wouldn't have to necessarily jump up to the stopping totem, but then he just went down the ladder. Oh well, because I didn't realize we didn't have the lift yet. But there's a soap bubble spell and a parachute spell? Interesting. But we can also kind of speed up the town hall upgrading by just giving more of them axes. So then they should only need one more. And of course they happen to just jump right over the ladder spot here. But here, let's have you chop down that tree because it's right next to town hall. And we can open this up in that case. How many threats are there? 7. There's 7 skeletons around, but hey, market and mining shed, very good. And now we have the cargo lift, so it might actually be beneficial to have a second lumberjack hut down here anyway. So now we can place the cargo lift here for wood, although it would help to clear out these trees as well. Thankfully, this guy with the axe is on his way, because I do want to put up a sign here for... Not really sure what sign to put down, but at least if they have wood, then they don't go down the ladder, which is helpful for keeping them up here in that case. We also just kind of need them to clear out the trees down here. Although if they don't get the axes, then they don't do that. But at least they should be able to. Now he's bringing the wood up to this level, so that's good news. I just kind of want them to clear out the trees, and I don't want to waste the wood necessarily. But we do have a lot of wood carried around that we're not using. Should we just see if they can survive this jump? We do that, they go, and then, oh no, they don't! They don't survive the jump. We lost one. At least we can build a house. So now we have a purpose for all that wood. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that should work. So now we got 2 more there. Nice. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to set up a thing for them to chop down wood down here to fund a mining shed. But if they're delivering wood up here, that wouldn't necessarily be helpful. Can we actually build a ladder to the wizard tower? I think we can, but there's no way for them to get down in that case. Because if they miss the ladder, then that's game over for them. Plus the spell here is only mana shield, which, what does that cost? I'm not really sure, but at least they're chopping down the wood here. Is there enough room for the mining shed? No, we just need to get rid of this tree. So let's have you drop what you're holding to chop that down. Now we can get a mining shed here, and then we can have a second lift here for stone. I think that's gonna work best. Although we are gonna run out of pickaxes if we don't set up a sapling farm down here, which do we have that? We do. This is gonna be pretty busy down here. We might have to excavate a little bit, and we want you going down there so you can actually build. And we are running out of trees over here, but this would also be a good spot for the sapling farm. We just need people to drop what they're holding. Ah, you missed it. There you go. And then, no, build that. There we go. And then up here, I think is a good spot to set up the market, which also needs stone, but at least we have enough wood going there. And the mining shop is complete. So once this guy delivers the wood, oh no, he missed it. And the lift is right there. We can deactivate the lift for now though. So now he's got a pickaxe. There we go. That should be a pretty good chain of collecting stone and then bringing it to the lift. And thankfully the town hall is here first. Oh, and the sapling thing is done too. It's a little intimidating having these guys run over this skeleton right here. It's like he's ready for a fight. It can kill you if you aren't equipped properly. Yeah, that's very not good, but at least it only has 1 hit point and only a 25% hit chance. But these guys are everywhere. We're definitely gonna need one of these craftlings to pick up that sword there to take them down. but it's also guarded by you, so we definitely need a mana shield from the wizard tower to make it through here. Should we build a ladder up there to see what this is like? Why don't we do that once, and then hopefully he can get down, because, okay, based on this jump, he should be able to make it down the ladder when he comes back this way. Let's get a stopping totem here, just so he doesn't jump right onto the skeleton's head. So he goes up to the wizard tower, and then nothing happens. Oh, it automatically casts spells at the start of a battle. We just need to make sure we have mana, which we have 50 of, so maybe we can get down there actually. But I feel like once he has a sword, he can't really get up a ladder, kind of like how they carry tools. So to get there, we'll need to burrow through here, and then set up a sign to tell people, no, don't go through. Is there only one sword? I hope there's more than just one sword. Or at the very least, be able to deliver stones so we can, I don't know, make like a blacksmith or something. Let's actually have you deliver the last stone to the town hall to get that leveled up. And there it is! We have a workers outpost, kitchen, lumber mill, training spot. That might be what we need. And we have more consumables? Oh, wow. Cargo balloon. So that would be to get things from up to down. There's a parachute and a soap bubble. Is that for going up? That might be for going up, but there's also a mana cauldron, which I like. Convert any surplus ingredients and food into mana. So that's where we set up the farms, it looks like. Or, you know, there's a well and a lumber mill. Wow, some very good things. But what do we need for the training spot? We need wood and a hammer, and then we need carrots to craft a soldier, it looks like. Producing basic attack units. I do like this. Let's set that up right here. So now we have another use for the wood, and what do we just get there? Some vegetable beds. Hey! Carrots can be planted right away, while grapes require a wood plank to support their growth, so that's what the lumber mill is for. We're also running out of trees down here, but let's see, the cargo balloon can bring wood down to there, so that might solve that issue, and then they can still come down here to do things. Wood. We're not gonna see that right away, and we should also probably set up a turn sign here. Oh, we're out of money. But there we have money. We need to finish that marketplace. Or, you know, collect the 12 coins that were waiting for us in the objectives. But I want you to be for, wow, there's a lot of things now. We need you to be for stone. And then have a hammer right here. But for us to use the mana shield spells and go into combat, we are gonna need a reliable source of mana. And the cauldron is actually very expensive. But hey, now we have one pickaxe to give for free, and we definitely need to set up a sapling farm down here now. Thankfully, there's room for that. And then should we just set up carrots right next to the training grounds? We have 3 available right away, and I guess them coming up here is kind of pointless. So once this last guy is down here, we'll refund the ladder. You better hurry, buddy. This dynamite's ready to blow. And bam. Cool, free ladder to use for later. And finally, we can build the market. Let's set up a carrot bed here, and then maybe another one over here. We should be able to sell the carrots too, right? No, the market only wants, like, raw or processed resources, not necessarily food. But there is a kitchen, so we can get some more better foods. Required for training militia or crafting hammers in the workers' outpost. Oh, so that's how we get more hammers. Oh, thankfully we have 11 already. Can we send... Oh, I was hoping we'd be able to send hammers on the... Or not hammers, axes on the cargo balloon, but sadly no. So in that case, we should tell people that get axes from over here to just turn around. It's not worth it. And probably if they have saplings too, just to keep the growth farm happening over here. So now the carrots are growing, that's good news. And we have another bed here, so we should, yeah, make you the carrots. And now the saplings are growing down here, but it's a little late. And also if the market is selling wood, then we're not really getting any down here, but at least this spot can resource its own wood, so maybe we don't need the cargo balloon anymore. At least we have one that we can place elsewhere. And now a carrot's being delivered to the militia. Or not the militia, the training center. Very nice. And there's another carrot right there. Oh, but I think he might have missed it. Is that ready? Yes, it's ready. We have a training thing happening. How long does it take to train a guy though? Oh, so that only gives us the thing. We still need to assign it to people. Okay, I actually like that. And then let's see, let's dig out a little spot here. We need an area thing here for pitchforks only going that way. But now the next time there's a dude, we should be able to give him a pickaxe and then he can go fight the skeleton. Why don't we have you be the lucky soldier? Take this and then fight that thing. Hopefully the wizard tower actually does good here. All right, in he goes. The brave soul to fight the skeleton. And come on. Oh yes, mana shield. Come on, fight. So that, I think that missed. And then you, bam. You also missed? Wow, these people are terrible. Come on, fight him. Hit him. Yes, we beat the skeleton. And now we get the bones out of the pile. Awesome. Now we can disable this to basically allow free workers through. That's one of the skeletons already. So that cost, wow, did that cost 15 mana? I think it did. But there's also a mana blessing, which, what does that do? Increases hit accuracy. But now we need to bring the bones somewhere. What do we do with those? Are they needed for crafting anything? I think the market can sell bones, can't it? For 30? Oh, wow. Let's check some other recipes here first in case we need bones for that. I don't think we do, and it doesn't seem like it, so we can, yeah, sell the bones. We just need to get them up here. So I guess a cargo lift can be here for bones. Turn around. And now we have another person going to collect the bones. Awesome. And then after that, one of them should be able to get the sword, which hopefully means that we can train better soldiers, unless we can configure this to do that, but I don't think we can. Let's collect a sword first and then see what happens there. I'm surprised that guy actually didn't plant a sapling there. And there's a 30 gold, yes! Beautiful income there. Now theoretically, we should be able to just send the peasants to take out the rest of these skeletons, unless there's gonna be a boss showing up. I sure hope there isn't, but now the wood sellers have nowhere to bring their stuff. So I guess we could just set up another balloon for wood. So at least they can free their hands. But now they're all just kind of getting stuck down here carrying things. There's plenty of trees. Let's disable the sapling spot and then tell you to drop that so you can turn around, go through there. Oh, never mind. This guy got the sword. He's got a sword. What do we do with that now? Send him on the ladder? Oh wait, he can't go on the ladder. That's a problem. What do we do with this thing? Where does he go from here? We could use a bubble spell to get him up here, but I also want him to just stop there. That should help. That would get him up to here, and then we'd have to do a little bit of assistance to get him the rest of the way up to here. But if we can make use of this guy, that might make the fights go a lot better. And I feel like we're gonna need a few shops here, but we're actually kind of out of bones, I think. So what if we tell them to sell stone instead? That should work better. And that also frees up their hands for harvesting the carrots. And I guess to get the town hall to the next level, we need wood planks. How big is that spot? Lumber mill, oh, that's actually pretty sizable. We're gonna need more real estate somewhere, which would work if we leveled out somewhere like here. Thankfully, we have the dynamite to do that. Just need to blow up the trees first. Now it's level, so I can go right there. And now we have somewhere to deliver stones, so let's disable this. We have 50 gold, so I don't think we're gonna be short on money for a while. And it looks like the bones are being delivered, so why don't we just set that to there then? Unless, ooh, are they gonna be needed for like malicious stuff if we unlock that with the next level of town? And how come you passed the, hold on, no, drop that. How come you passed the wood shop? I guess because he jumped over the tile that's needed to collect it. So we might have to bomb this then, just so he can ramp down there and then meet it. But I guess he would have gone there anyway to collect the axe. At least now we're able to deliver wood and such there. And this guy with the sword is just waiting for a fight to happen. How do we get him to one though? Do we give him the bubble spell? Lifts the craftling to the next ramp above them. So if we wait for him to come here and do that, oh, there he goes. And we get money for that. Get up to there, get up to there, get up to there. Uh-oh. I think he might have gone too high. Oh no. Oh, it's going through. It's going through. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it. Okay, I thought he was just gonna go sideways, but thankfully he can survive that jump. No, turn around. You have a skeleton to fight. And mana shield. Ooh, big impressive knight. Missed that one. And whoop, I guess he missed too. Oh, he took a hit. But the skeleton took an even bigger hit. 3 damage? Wow. And sadly, that consumed the sword. So I guess if we can get a militia going, that's a proper thing to look forward to. And I guess that skeleton only had 1 bone to him. But now we're getting the lumber mill set up here. I really don't want these guys to sell the bones in case we need them for training, but we do have plenty of pitchforks, so I guess it's okay. And now we know how the bubble spell works, but we still need a cauldron, which I totally forgot about. Don't worry about it. So we can place that here, I think. And the carrots give 2 mana. I think that might be our best source right now because we don't have a kitchen to make vegetable soup. And while they're training, not every carrot is gonna make it, so that's a good thing for them to use that for. And now we need a hammer here, so you drop this. Hey, now we got a carrot in the cauldron. Oh, good, we're generating mana. And I guess we could give a guy a pitchfork to get through here. You just gotta blow it up. Whoa, we just gave him dynamite? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing that? What are you doing with that? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know you could give him dynamite. Whose idea was that? At least we have another one here. Blow this up before he gets there. Okay, now you turn around. This is a pitchfork only zone. And please hit him. Uh-oh. This is so stressful. Ah, he took a hit. Come on. Beat him. No! Don't get hit. Don't get hit. No! We lost him. Useless. You take this and then you fight him. But he doesn't have the shield anymore. Oh dear. Wow. Okay. What was the point of that then? We didn't have mana. Oh, that's frustrating. We probably could have given him a blessing for better hit chance, but I forgot how much mana the shield demands. Hey, but now we're making wooden planks. Well, I guess we don't need anybody going in here anymore, so just a turn sign there. Hey, and now we're delivering wooden planks. How many does this town hall need? 4? Why is it not taking it? Open it. Deliver the stuff. You are not delivering the stuff. Well, is there anything that does need wooden planks to craft? I guess the market can sell wood planks, since we're not getting bones anymore. I made this for the hope of upgrading the town hall. Why is it not delivering this? Oh well, at least we're making use of it. Maybe we should set up a kitchen somewhere so we can get more mana from the more than just carrots. But now we also have a lot of stone that isn't being used. So might as well sell this too. How big is said kitchen? It's just big enough to be annoying because we don't have a lot of room here. I guess we could rearrange things to be maybe a little more spacious. I also just kind of want to send a guy to try the skeleton again, but reliable mana income comes first. So we could shift things over here slightly. I guess we could set up here because this is free of skeletons, but that's way out of the way. Do we need all of this happening down here anymore? I don't think so because there's wood delivery. So we can get rid of the sapling center, and same with the lumber center, which was not that one, it was this one. So that lets us free up the kitchen. Now we just need a carrot delivery system, or we get more carrot beds and place them down here. We have a lot of money, so might as well. And thankfully the wood delivery system is right above this, so that should be an auto delivery. It might be beneficial to set up a grape bed next to this, so the planks can go right to it, and then we can go grapes, because those give more mana than just carrots. It still makes no sense to me why this town hall is demanding things that it certainly has, or that we're certainly making, but it's not taking it. I guess if nothing else, we can set up a well, because at least that would give a reliable source of mana. Hey, and we get free mana for building that too. So that's actually enough to start another fight. And what are you waiting around for? Why are you stopped? They never stop. I guess he was waiting for the planks, which is actually surprising. And now the carrots are actually ending up over here. Go figure, the moment I change this cauldron to be something else, the carrots actually make it through. But I guess we do have the means to set up another cauldron here and then let you be water. And then let's get a vegetable bed here, which is weird that grapes grow from a vegetable bed, but let's not overthink it. So we deliver planks there, and then they're growing. And then might as well have another one. They're growing. Cauldron up here for grapes. Now we have 3 sources of mana going around. And is the kitchen down here built? It needs wood still. Thankfully there's some on the way. But since we have enough mana for a combat, let's send you against the skeleton here. Get him, boy. Sick him. Okay, dodge that hit. Very nice. And then bam. Oh, you missed. If he gets hit, we're gonna give, okay, he didn't get hit. He's still in it. Hey, and he took out the skeleton. Good job, buddy. And there's 3 bones from that pile. Very good. Now the shop can open up for bones again. And if we set this for bones and then flip the sign, that might let people pass through one way here and then they collect the bones on the way out. That can work for a little bit. Ooh, and we have grapes ready too. Good, more mana happenings. Even if only one of them manages to collect the grapes because the rest picked up saplings and such. But more mana. Excellent. And now we have enough for another fight. Okay, so now all the bone pile is gone, so let's bomb this. And we could give someone the bubble spell, but that would eliminate all the mana that we have. Or at least enough that we can't use the bubble. And the bubble is kind of clutch. Oh, now we need a hammer here. You, build the kitchen. We got carrots waiting. And then from there, we can set up another mana cauldron to take vegetable soup, because that gives 10. Oh, it just gave a free cauldron. Okay then, waste my money, I guess. And someone actually waits for the vegetable soup here too. Kind of surprised about that. But now we get 10 mana from the soup, very nice. Now we can send someone up to fight this skeleton, even if they're carrying something. And you, thankfully, are not, or you're not yet, but now you are. So we give you the bubble spell now. It goes up for 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He should be able to make it. If he doesn't and he just stops in the ground, does that mean that he perishes? Well, he should be okay, and then he can jump down to safety. Oh, one and done. Nicely. Very well done, little guy. And there's also stone up here too, so thankfully they can survive that jump. Now we just need somewhere to put up a ladder, which I guess can go here. This is going very well. And do we still need a stone delivery system down here anymore? Do we care about stone anymore? I'm not sure we do, but now we need to get somebody up here to fight both of these skeletons. We could definitely also use somewhere to offload the stone, because they are grabbing from this stone pile here, which does have a lot, and it's nice, but not what we need right now. There's also a skeleton up here that we need to get to, but we need more crates, I think, to get up there. Like that, and then like that, and then more. And we need more. Is there somewhere that has crates that isn't using them right now? There's some bridging the gap here. I guess we can get rid of both of these. Whoops. And that one there. That should be good enough. A little collateral damage on the ground. Don't worry about it. And that works there. And I guess we can free up a few more crates if we just slim down the obstacle here, because that's really all that's needed. Now we just need to get a poor unfortunate soul up here to fight the skeleton. And it looks like we have a volunteer. So let's give him a ladder going up to there, because then he can climb the rest of the way, and that saves mana on the bubble. So once he gets up there, we give him a pitchfork. And then tell him to have at it, champ. Oh, but now we got more. No. You don't want to get involved here. It's ugly business. Okay, that one missed. And then, yes! Beautiful job. And now we can deliver bones. Now other people can come up here and collect, which he might ramp all the way down. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, he got one extra jump out of it. Ooh, but we got 42 gold waiting in the shop. We have 200 gold here. We're beating all the skeletons and we're getting wealthy at it. I feel like we need to dial back on the stone operation in places. So why don't we get rid of the place down here? This can be entirely for like kitchen stuff. And now there's one more bone in the pile up here, so you're good to get that. And now there's 2 skeletons up here, and those are actually the last 2 skeletons. And we have enough mana. We should be able to just place a ladder here, and then pitchfork here, and then pitchfork here. But someone might not survive the jump if they come down here. Is that a sacrifice I'm willing to make? I don't think so. Let's make a little bit of a landing pad. So if he jumps off, he's gonna ramp to about here. He should survive that. Is there other mana spells that we can get too? There's the accuracy and then the shield. I think the shield is more important because these guys are very squishy. Oh, and he's going up the ladder. Go, buddy, go. And please don't go off the edge here. There he goes. He's fighting. Okay, he missed and then hit. Yes! These guys are getting better at it. Hopefully you don't pick a fight with this guy here if you do that. Actually, you know what? Drop that. You don't need it. I guess we could give him a parachute spell. That's something that we can do. Oh no, you picked up the other bone. No, back up. Grab that and then go. Thank you, wizard, for the mana shield. Uh-oh. It might pay off a little bit more here. And come on. Oh no. Not good. Oh dear. Give him the blessing. And... oh no, it still didn't go. Ah, we lost another one. At least we have our pitchforks. Congratulations, lucky soul. Can we get 2 people fighting the same skeleton? Might as well see if that works. And then, oh wait. We don't have the mana shield anymore. Maybe we do need both of them. Just wait it out. Okay, he's alive. Or do we do it? Oh, only one can fight at a time? But they're missing. Come on, get him. Yes, we got the skeleton. That's it. Uh-oh, we need, okay, hold on. We have enough for both of them. Oh, okay, but we did it. Although they might, oh, hey, that helped him survive. Unintentionally so, but I thought he was gonna land more over here, but he just ramped off of here and that saved him. CSGO surfing tricks for the win. Although the peasants may not be the strongest units, they can still fight against those pesky skeletons. Ooh, the wizard tower becomes available in your settlements after upgrading the town hall to higher levels. Awesome. We didn't quite get the platinum rating for that, but at least we're in the top 26%. I'm okay with that. And that seems to be all we can do for the demo here for Craftlings. These guys are surprisingly useful for as simple-minded as they are to only walk in one direction. And this guy's like, what do I do here? There he goes. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see the full game, be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern.